Hey, it's John McEnroe alongside here, my buddy Pat Cash. We are psyched and pumped up for a great day of tennis.
Absolutely, let's go for it. Here we are at the opening round of the first week of the Australian Open. As we know, anything can happen in a first round match. Enjoy the action.
Player 1 elected.
Well, John, I'm really looking forward to this one. Let's get into it.
Love 15.
Well, making him move across court will also get him out of position, so you can then get to his weakness. If he has a weak forehand or a weak backhand or whatever it happens to be, by moving him around, you're going to be able to get to that weakness.
What you want to do and hit the ball at your opponent is mainly off the serve and serve into the body. That's where the guy has a hard time when the ball's coming into him to be able to get enough power on the return to do something with it.
And game point now.
I'll tell you why I like that game. It was some good aggressive play.
Absolutely. That was great play. We'd like to see a bit more of that. All right, what about bad tactics? I think maybe the one that I'd like to ask you on the hard court, bad tactic, drop volley perhaps?
Well, the ball's going to sit up more, obviously, as a truer bounce, and the ball's going to bounce higher because the court's harder, so there's not as much give. So that's a more dangerous shot. So the likelihood with these guys and girls being such great athletes today that they're going to be able to track that ball down.
Well, that is just classic tennis. Really just opening up the court very nicely, waiting for the opportunity, being patient, and then the winner. All right, Mac, what's the pros and cons of attacking the net? I know you love this stuff.
Well, I love this. Obviously, you too. But you need to get into net and position yourself well. Arthur Ashe used to tell me, cover the line, cut off that angle, so if the guy goes cross-court, you can just stick your racket out. Sometimes you need to hit the approach softer to give you more time to give yourself that position. Sometimes you need to try to rip the winner to end the point.
flash of brilliance for a clean winner. I'm thinking he might be going for something on the serve. Well, that'll give him some confidence winning that game.
Hey, excellent break of serve.
Well, he's got it all lined up, John. He's serving for the match. Can he pull it out?
It's all about nerves now. You dream about this position, to get to a point where you're serving for the match. But that's often the toughest game to win. That elbow starts hurting a little bit. The legs start getting a little weary and heavy. And it's awful tough to get those first serves in. The pros and cons of hitting your shots deep. The pros are you give your opponent less time to come up with a pass and less confidence that he'll be able to do something with it. The cons, none.
Oh, he stumped that. It's a great double-hander down the line for a winner. Well, if you're going to do it that way. Clean winner sets up match point. And finally, we're at match point. Well, he's got through another round there, Mac, and he's starting to look pretty good.
Well, listen, you know that the first couple rounds, things should be fairly easy.
In theory, yeah.
In theory, of course, we know that that can sometimes change. But as the tournament moves along, presumably you're going to play the higher-ranked players, the seeded players. So you want to get through a couple quick, easy.